In this video, we're going to be comparing acoustic and electric guitar bridges. Let's go. So let's start off with the Tune-O-Matic bridge. It's an iconic bridge, really cost effective. It does break strings. You see it on a lot of Les Pauls, Explorers, my BC Rich Warlock. I'm sure a lot of your guitars at home. It's cost effective, so I'm going to give it a B tier. Moving on to the Hipshot bridge. Honestly, my favorite bridge at the moment. The only thing I could say bad about them is if you put them on a guitar before it had a Hipshot bridge on it, the material change in the shape of the bridge may change its tonal characteristics. So that's one reason I wouldn't put a Hipshot bridge on, but I feel like that's with any aftermarket bridge. But really good design, they look great, they feel great. They even are really easy to change strings through. It takes me like 2 minutes to change strings. If you have a 6-string guitar or just any guitar, I would give this an A. Personally, A. Personal A. Okay, so the Floyd Rose. Okay, so if we're talking about the original Floyd Rose, that's an A tier. I'm a big Dimebag fan. I love my dive bombs. Like, you can't go wrong. Now, if we're talking the Floyd Rose Special, that is going F. That is, they squeak, they rust. I've never had a good time long term with those bridges. So, yeah, that's just my opinion on that. Let me know your experience on Floyd Rose Specials, though. I would stay away from them at all costs, though, personally. But it wouldn't be fair if I didn't mention that Floyd Roses, no matter what, come with a lot of maintenance. And I guess the in-between would be the Floyd Rose 1000. So, yeah, just wanted to put that out there just to clarify on the whole Floyd Rose thing. All right, so the Evertune Bridge. I'm excited for this one. So, in terms of drop tuning or just tuning stability as a whole, better than any of the other bridges mentioned by far. It has weight to it, though. They do feel a little blocky and they're large. You can't really put them in all your guitars. You probably have to cut the back out and go through a lot of work or send it to Evertune. Yeah, there's a lot of pros and cons to this bridge, but if you're like a guy with a 7 or 8 string or even a 6 string and you're planning on dropping your guitar or you just really need that tuning stability, yeah, I can't knock you for loving this bridge, but for the price, it's super expensive, only on high-end guitars. I'm sure in time we'll get this design on cheaper guitars. For now, you're gonna hate me, but I'm gonna give it a B. Okay, so the Telecaster style bridge. Now, if we're talking the 6 saddle, it's not so bad. The 3 saddle isn't really much my style, and also the bright punchy tone of the Tele isn't really my style. I'm really a metal guy. Really classic look to it. You know, they're really simple, easy to work on. I'm gonna give this one a B. The Bigsby bridge. With Bigsby guitars, honestly, they break strings. They're pretty heavy. They don't really look my style. It's pretty easy to use the trem system, just an up and down motion. You don't have to, have as much range, which I don't know is really a good thing. They look cool. I'm a guitar appreciator, so I would take it over having no guitar. But honestly, in my personal preference, this is probably going to be the first D. I'm sorry, Bigsby owners. The Caller bridge. The thing with them is it's easier to change your strings than a traditional Floyd Rose. I'll give them that. But in exchange, you have the strings move at these pivot points that make strings break more. They're also heavier than a Floyd. They don't look as nice as a Floyd. And in terms of build quality, I'd put in like Floyd Rose 1000. I would just get a Floyd. I mean, if you have your guitar as a Caller, I mean, it's pretty much like a Floyd Rose 1000. But I mean, I'll give it a C. I'll be nice. Okay, so the PRS trem system. Great sustain, great build quality, aesthetically beautiful. I think not as good trem range as other guitars, but they feel good. And it's a PRS. You can't go wrong. We're going to put that in a B. Okay, so the tie-in bridge. I think it's popular on nylon guitars. My first experience with it was on the TOD1N, the Tim Henson nylon signature. As an electric guitar player, I found myself able to adjust relatively quick. It was pretty cool. It looked pretty simple to change strings on too. Minimal string slippage. So yeah, I think that for nylon guitars, yeah, I think I'm gonna give that a B. So this is my list of guitar bridges. Let me know what you guys think below. My name's Johnny. If you want to see any other videos on me playing guitar or talking about guitar, check out these videos over here. Until then, peace out, guys.